Hi there, apologies. Today I've had a bit of an incident. I've started painting and I haven't pressed the record button. So we're in the middle of a painting and then I realised that we weren't recording, so here we are. So I've got my cold press watercolour paper all taped down and I've got the Kuretake paints, the Gansai Tambi paints. Lovely colours these are. I've got a medium-sized brush and we're going to use the same brush throughout, and I'm using a combination of the yellow, blue, green and this neutral colour. So just making some shapes on the page, just being random, not worrying about it, just going with the flow and just trying to fill that page up as much as I can. I find this practice of mark making very relaxing, just being in the moment, trying to think what pattern shall I put where and trying to be a little bit random and really just centers your mind onto your page and you're just going to add some little marks. Now you could use a bigger brush, you could use different brushes, so just go with what you think's best. I just wanted to make shapes with the one brush and just see how that went. So when you've done all that lovely mark making, you'll need to let the paint dry. Once it's dry, then grab some pens. I've got some acrylic paint pens here, or you could use felt tips, or you could use pencil. Whatever you think, whatever you've got to hand, don't worry too much about it, just use what you've got. And I thought I wanted to make these little shapes a little bit more plant-like, so adding some leaf shapes and adding some bits and bobs of detail. So some of them have got like little stems coming down from those flowers. I've added some leaves, and then on this I'm outlining some of the shapes there. I think outlining with the yellow makes that green really pop, so I really quite like doing that. Adding some dots inside some of the paint marks and adding some round marks again round these lovely shapes. So we're not looking for perfection here. This is about having fun, enjoying yourself, being in the moment and doodling along. So don't worry too much about it at all. Even if you go wrong, just continue. You'll soon get over that. Oh God, I've got it wrong. What am I going to do? Just keep going. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy the moment. I love using a bit of paint pen over the top of watercolour. I think it really complements it and you can really make some nice marks with it, and it adds just so much to your picture. I really struggle with doing fine lines with the watercolour paint, so these paint pens, they do the job for me, make life so much easier, just doodling along and adding a little bit more interest. These Kuretake paints are a lovely thing to use. You can either have them very watered down and have a kind of wash, or you can put them on quite thick, so they give quite a depth of colour. They're a bit more like gouache than watercolour. They don't granulate like watercolour does, so they are a little bit different, but they are really nice. They're sort of that halfway house between acrylic and watercolour, I find. always looking and thinking, oh, what else would I like to get? You know, next time it's Christmas or a birthday. And maybe you could give me some advice. Let me know what you really like using. What do you find good? Because, I mean, being an artist, you know, I know some things, but I don't know everything. So if you have some advice on what you use, just drop me a line in the comments and I would love to hear. And maybe I could put in, you know, a little order for those items and try them out. Maybe do a video for you. So I hope you like this, and as you can see, so easy to do. If you like this, maybe you could like, subscribe, maybe leave me a comment and let me know how you're getting on. What are you up to? What kind of arty projects have you got on the go? I would love to hear from you and I will come straight back to you. So I've grabbed a thick yellow acrylic paint pen and I'm just outlining the page to make a lovely frame for this picture. Just being very careful as I go down those lines so that my pen doesn't veer off and smear all over my picture and ruin it. And I've heated up the tape and again trying to be careful, pulling that tape down and releasing my picture. So I'm bringing it up to the screen for you and you can see the detail here. And I really like the zesty kind of colours to this. I think it's really fresh, really spring-like, and I hope you like it too. Okay, well, thanks so much for spending the time and I hope to see you again soon. All right then, thank you, bye.